Hello, my name is Theo Chimka. I'm the Pre-Sales Solution Architect for Identity and Access Management for the EMEA region here at Thales. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about FIDO, which stands for Fast Identity Online. This is a set of technologies and standards that have been designed to address the issues and problems that are well known concerning the use of passwords for authentication. As a member of the FIDO Alliance, we at Thales have been raising awareness about passwordless technologies. To that effect, we have been giving out demo kits such as this one that I've got here, and as well as in some instances a Microsoft branded authenticator such as the one I'm holding here. What I'm going to be doing today is take you through the details of each of these items and show you how easy it is to integrate this technology into your enterprise environment. If you haven't received one of these kits from us, please don't worry and do not switch off. You'll still be able to follow along the demonstration that I'm showing you today, so long as you've got a FIDO compliant authenticator. To get us started, I'm going to be taking you through the details of what's contained in this demo kit if you have received one of these. Afterwards, I'll then take you through a registration process which will allow you to evaluate our cloud-based identity platform and see whether that would be suitable for your enterprise environment. When you open the kit, you'll find an information sheet that describes the contents in more or less the same way I'm about to do. It also provides you with instructions on how to test drive the FIDO authenticators. The first item in the box is what we call the SafeNet or TP110. It is a tried and tested hardware token that comes in a robust case and is ideal for situations where options like app-based authenticators are not an option. It supports time sync and event-based modes. The next item is a compact USB form factor token, which we call the SafeNet token 5300. It supports public key infrastructure authentication and conforms to very high industry standards of security like FIPS 140-2. These two authenticators have nothing to do with FIDO, but are included in the kit to give you an appreciation of a very small sample of the wide range of authentication options available to you from Thales. You then have the first FIDO-related authenticator, which is the SafeNet e-token FIDO. It is a USB-A form factor and has security features like presence detection and tampering resistance. Both are certified to work with Microsoft Azure and 365 services. The white one reflects the close partnership between Thales and Microsoft to encourage strong authentication everywhere. Lastly, the kit contains an authenticator that is a smart card form factor. It supports both FIDO and PKI authentication, making it an ideal option if you already use certificate-based authentication and are considering adopting FIDO technology. It allows you to transition without having to resort to a big bang approach. The card also supports both contact and contactless communication, giving your users more options. It can also be highly customized in terms of materials and physical appearance if personalization or corporate branding is required. You might be asking yourself, if the demo kit contains instructions, what is this demo for? Well, this video goes into a little bit more detail than what you'll be able to do with the instructions that are provided with the kit. In effect, all you'll be able to do is register your authenticator onto one or two websites and then demonstrate how to log in afterwards. However, this video goes into a little bit more detail and demonstrates how you'll be able to integrate the FIDO technology into your enterprise environment. So, that said, let's see how this all works. We start off by opening a browser and navigating to https://fidodemo.thalesgroup.com. That opens up a registration form into which you need to enter your first name, your last name, and an email address, preferably a personal email address. This email address needs to be valid because you'll be using it as your login name and receiving confirmation emails to it. These are the only 3 bits of information necessary for you to register. You then have the option to let us know if you'd like us to contact you and provide you with a little bit more information on FIDO technology. If you select this contact preference checkbox, then please provide a contact email address, preferably a business address. I'll just reuse the same email address I used above. Also, fill in your job title as well as the company size. This gives us a bit of an idea of how complex your environment might be. Lastly, select your location so that we can put you in touch with experts from within your region. Once you're done, you just click submit and you should get a confirmation message on the screen. At this point, just sit back and allow our backend systems to set up your test account. While you wait, I would encourage you to click the help icon or the hyperlink at the bottom of the form. This will take you to our corporate website where you get access to more information on FIDO and passwordless technology, as well as some white papers. Once your test account is created, you should get a confirmation message to the email address that you registered with. Here, I'm using Microsoft Outlook on a Windows desktop. When you open the email, you should have a link that you can copy and paste into a browser, or better still, just click on it. This takes you to the Thales cloud-based identity and access management platform. In a real situation, this will be dedicated to your organization and is highly customizable to align with your corporate branding standards. You just need to click Start and you'll be prompted for a username, at which point you use the same email address that you used to sign up. You are then prompted to add an authenticator according to the policies configured behind the scenes. A verification code is generated and sent to the same email address you registered with. You just need to switch to your email client and either copy the code or just type it in manually, then continue. A couple of Windows security prompts will pop up in your browser and you just need to click OK each time. After that, you insert your FIDO authenticator into a USB port, smart card reader, or touch it to an NFC reader depending on which type of authenticator you are enrolling. You are now required to set a PIN to secure your authenticator in the event it falls into the wrong hands. You may also have to perform another action like touching the presence detection sensor in the case of the USB authenticator. This is just one example of the features that make FIDO technology harder to compromise. You are then required to set a friendly name that helps you identify your authenticator, such as FIDO eToken or FIDO Smart Card. Lastly, you are prompted to re-enter the PIN that you have just set, to confirm it, and optionally required to touch the presence sensor if your authenticator has one. You are then successfully authenticated into the user portal where the authenticator you have just registered should be listed. This user portal is where you can allocate various applications to your corporate users according to their roles and needs. You are able to set up complex policies such as requiring re-authentication when users access certain applications. Here I'm configuring my applications as favorites so that I've got quick access to them the next time I log on. This is just but a very small selection of common applications that organizations typically want their users to access securely by taking advantage of single sign-on and access management policies. Please note that for this demo environment, clicking on the application icons will not launch the applications. This is for the simple reason that we respect your privacy, and some of these applications like Office 365 allow you to see details of other users via the address book. You can now log out, and to test that the enrollment was successful, you click Start Again and provide the same email address that you registered. You click Login. Notice that you are now only prompted for your PIN and optionally a response to the presence detection before being successfully logged into the user portal. Before I leave you, let me just show you one cool thing. As part of the registration earlier on, I registered this smart card using my Windows desktop. If I jump onto my Android device and open the email client, then open up the same confirmation email I received earlier and click on the link, I get taken to the same user portal. I enter the registered email address as the username, which initiates the authentication process. All I have to do is bring the smart card into close proximity to the mobile device, and the NFC technology does the rest, and I'm able to authenticate without doing anything else. Is that cool or what? So the registration process that I took you through at the beginning of this video might as well be your joiner mover lever process, so you could then work into that workflow features and security measures such as identity verification to make this technology work for you even better. That said, I look forward to you contacting us and allowing us to partner with you as you embark on your passwordless journey. Thank you for watching.